Hello, my loves. The internet is being flooded with my live videos today, but we had some catching up to do because I was at the Baltic Sea for a long weekend with the family and it was lovely. But I couldn't do the lives. So here I am on day 15 of the God Wants to Talk to You challenge. And I'm going to read the letter first and we contemplate after. Dear God, what would you have me know today? My love, when things get heavy, call on me. I am always here to take over, to lighten your load, and to relax your heart. It is so easy, my love, all of it. Choose to believe this. Ease is available always. You can wake up. Remember, it is all play, a chosen dream, and then enjoy the entertainment. Cheer on your own character. Give her fun, wise, witty, loving stage directions, and always be on the lookout for me showing up between the lines, in the corners, in a smile, in the sun peeking through the leaves. Everything is more than all right. Everything is life loving you forward. Everything is love. Everything is me. I have got you, my love, and you've got this. This is a beautiful, beautiful life, and I know you know this. Allow yourself to relax, even in moments where darkness knocks on somebody else's door and they try to make you responsible for it. None of this is real in your world. You live in love, as love. How fortunate you are. See this always. Happy birthday to your brother. I love all of you. God. So lovely. And today is Wednesday. This is from Monday. And what I find noteworthy is that I have no idea what the heaviness was about. And when there's heaviness in the moment, my mind, makes it seem like this must be the end of the world. Like it spirals into the thing and into the annoyance, whatever the thing is. I cannot remember. I was just, before I went live, I read the letter and I was sitting here and I was like, what was that about? I even know, because it was Monday and we were leaving, I knew how I sat down on my bed. I had packed all my stuff. I knew what I was wearing, my Taylor Swift t-shirt. And I sat on the bed. I was my sister's side of the bed, and I wrote. And I knew that my sister was sitting outside. She was reading in the living room. My parents, I don't know, I think they went to the beach, to the water for like a morning swim in the ocean. And I cannot for the life of me remember what that thing was. And that is something to really notice. And I mean, I have to say, because I know now and I have practiced and trained myself to not get involved too much in my mind's, story spinning. And that is an important thing to reiterate, because emotions and our annoyance and what, like, heaviness density that we feel, and that we wish it wouldn't be there, that is just energy moving through us. what makes it so that we remember it, that we, even days after, that it lingers in our body, that we can remember what it was about the next days, is the fact that when the energy comes, the only way our mind can keep that is to spin a story around it. As our mind spins a story around it, it can it can capture it, it can hold it in our body, it can kind of stop the movement. So the energy, all the energy wants is to move through. And it is an energy wave that moves through our body. As it comes into our field, we feel something, we feel sadness, we feel annoyance, we feel whatever. But it's not that it's coming and it's parked and then at some point it's leaving. It's moving, 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 moving. What our mind does is like, okay, danger, there's something going on here. This doesn't feel good. What is it? Want to understand it. I want to put a story to it. I wanted to put a label to it so that I recognize it when it comes around the next time because I have to prepare for threat because this doesn't feel good. We want to avoid it the next time. I want to be able to recognize it from afar next time so that I can then, you know, maneuver in a way that it doesn't hit me the next time. But all this is doing is actually giving this energy a story, a context, a room to live in our field. Where actually, in reality, in truth, it just wanted to move through. It just wanted to be felt, witnessed, loved by us, and then it would have left. And apparently, I've done a good job because I cannot remember what the thing was. And that's what happens. You know, our outside world, things that happen, a situation, a word from somebody else, like those are like like how could we call that? Triggers, but not in a way like an emotional trigger, but in a way of like an effect, a cause for an emotion to come up. It kind of like it's like a, what? How can we call that? Let's call it trigger, but we don't want mean an emotional trigger. But it's a thing that happens, and it needed to happen in order for this wave of energy to be able to move through our body. Because everything in life is about emotional alchemy. That's why we exist as humanity. We are here to feel and to witness ourselves as we feel and to come to love all of our experiences and then to alchemize it all into, this is just an experience. Nothing means anything. I can love everything that I experience. That's what the universe wants from us. But what we do is something comes, problem, danger, no. And our mind comes in and spins a story. And I really see it as, energy, just light moving through us. And then the mind comes, it just spins like a rope around it. It like pulls it tight and one holding it, not wanting to let it go. Stupid, stupid us. And so at some point on my journey, somebody mentioned it, I guess. If you don't feel good, you don't have to have like get involved in that. If there's like a negative energy, if there's something that doesn't feel good, you don't have to go into that. You don't have to pay attention to that. And I was like, wait, what? I guess that's true. But it was so hard at first because my mind was so used to from evolution, like for evolutionary reasons to protect us in the future from negative experiences. It's understandable. But it's not beneficial. It's not helpful. So at first it was hard because I had to train myself to not get involved when things didn't feel good, which my brain wanted to do, which my brain, that's all it wants to do when there's something negative coming up. It's like, I'm here. I'll take care of it. I'll label it. I will remember it forever. Just let me deal with it. That is not helpful. So I did a good job there because I cannot remember what this thing was about. And that's good. So, yeah, I'll read the letter again. But I felt like this was the most important piece from that. Dear God, what would you have me know today? My love, when things get heavy, call on me. I am always here to take over, to lighten your load, and to relax your heart. It is so easy, my love. All of it. Choose to believe this. Ease is available always. You can wake up. Remember, it is all play, a chosen dream, and then enjoy the entertainment. Cheer on your own character. Give her fun, wise, witty, loving stage directions. And always be on the lookout for me showing up between the lines, in the corners, in the smile, in the sun peeking through the leaves. Everything is more than all right. Everything is life loving you forward. Everything is love. Everything is me. I've got you, my love, and you've got this. This is a beautiful, beautiful life, and I know you know this. Allow yourself to relax, even in moments when darkness knocks on somebody else's door and they try to make you responsible for it. None of this is real in your world. You live in love, as love. How fortunate you are. See this always. Happy birthday to your brother. I love you all. God. All right, my loves. This is it, day 15. We have left day 16, and which is today, day 17. I'll see you soon.